foolish prince. Feast your eyes.
Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta Awakened Saiyan Blood. Now, we've already gotten a version of this guy way back, many years ago, and now here we have, this is like Super Saiyan Vegeta 2.0. The cool thing about him is that he's pretty much kind of the same body style, same sculpt, everything as the other, except for the paint sculpt. And they've done leaps and bounds when it comes to the way they've done the detail in these figures. So let's check them out real quick. So looking at his face, you can see it. Vegeta has a lot of detail right there in the face, which the first one didn't. And the hair is a lot different too. Like, this hair is more of a gold color instead of more of just like a regular yellow. I love the fact that it has the highlights going through it. I like the way the light hits it. Gives it that energy effect. Very nicely done, beautifully done. But everything else is pretty much the same. Even this gimmick here with the arms crossing, it still has that gap. They never fixed that from the first one either. Like, this one fits really nice and this one doesn't. But otherwise, he's great. And the armor, this is more of a mustard color than the original one was. Otherwise, the blue is the blue, and then you have his boots, which I have a little bit of a paint smudge down here. Must have been on someone's finger, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is. So, with that being said, let's take a look at some articulation that this guy can do. But before we do, I'm going to switch out these arms. I'm going to try and do it on camera so you can see. Just going to pop these out ever so gingerly, right? Just kind of... Now this one sits nice and snug. And that's all it is. It's just that one little piece, right? So you have that gimmick, and then you bring his arms. Now I have Frieza, and Frieza has the same type of gimmick as this arm crossing, and Frieza's fits so much better. And then you gotta plug the arms back in, which can be a little difficult. As you can see, I'm trying to do it here. This arm is not all the way on. I know, because it didn't pop in. Might have to stop the video and do it off camera because it's not wanting to work. There it goes. This one just popped on. And now let me just make sure this one's on all the way. Okay, it seems to be. Nope, no it's not. See, that's worrisome right there. A little bit. All right, it seems to be on. All right. Now you have Vegeta with his arms on. Yeah, everything's moving beautifully. Okay. And when it comes to his articulation, I mean, you know, it is a little bit of a standard S.H.Figuarts articulation. Always with the neck piece here, I'm always fidgeting with because it always seems to come out of range from where I want it. But if you want Vegeta, let's say him powering up, you can get him powering up, get him in that stance, and there you go. Now you have him powering up, getting ready to fight somebody. Either way, you know, you can do that with him, and he's great looking. He's great. I think it's, you know, for the price point, $30. This was not bad at all, considering the original one was like 50, somewhere around there. Yeah, but this guy here, you know, he's just. Well, he's Vegeta, and of course, as you guys know, Vegeta is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character of all time. I think he gets the short end of the stick a lot of times, but either way, here you have Vegeta doing a kick, getting that nice little high kick that he likes to do, or kicking somebody into a mountain. You want him punching, you know, you can have him punching. And yeah, I mean, you can do a lot of things with these figures, and the articulation's great for $30. You know, with tax, of course. So you figure maybe close to 35. It's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal whatsoever. And plus you got a whole new Vegeta to put on your shelf if you're looking for one. So that's not bad at all. All right, now that we've taken a look at some of his accessories, I mean his Oh my lord, I can't speak today. I apologize. Now that we've taken a look at some of his articulation, let's get into taking a look at the accessories that he comes with, because he comes with a few things. And just like the original one, he comes with some pretty good stuff. So let me get him straightened around, and we will take a look at the accessories that he comes with. Starting off, we have Vegeta's normal face, and you can see how much better the detail is. I mean, they did a little bit of the lines in the face here, the eyes, made it more cartoon accurate when it comes to the actual face. But they did a beautiful job. And the original one's a beautiful looking figure as well. But this here, they just added just a little bit more to it. Next, we have his screaming face, or his powering up face, or just him yelling at Goku, whatever the case is, or whatever it may be, but still beautifully done. Nice head sculpt. And yes, I did change the original head sculpt, the one that you just looked at, to the next head sculpt I'm going to show that's actually on the figure. And this one here is one of my all-time favorite head sculpts, with Vegeta doing his famous smirk, because, you know, he is the Prince of all Saiyans and he is the almighty of almighties. Yeah, just beautifully done. I mean, everything is done. I love the fact that they did that gold wash in the hair, everything. So when you put these new face sculpts on, actually, you know, when you put these face sculpts on him, everything just falls right into place the way that it should. It's just beautifully done. And last but not least, I want to show off everything inside the clamshell. So here's the crossed arm gimmick. Then you have his open hands or blasting hands. You have his kind of gripping hands, and then you have the martial arts style hands, or his fighting pose hands, that every one of these figures come with. And yes, he does come with two fists, which I have one of them off right now, and then it goes to this guy right here with the thumb. Sorry for it not focusing. Let me just try and fix that. There we go. So right here you can see that he has the thumbs up, or, you know, where he's pointing at himself when he got all cocky with the androids and everything. Just awesome. Just awesome. And even though that this is the second version of this figure, and it's taken a long time for them to come out with a newer one of this. I'm not talking about Super Saiyan Blue. I'm talking about Super Saiyan Awakened Saiyan Blood, when he becomes Super Vegeta. This is him in the very beginning. I remember when it first happened, in all his glory, and they did a beautiful representation of this figure. All right, so with that being said, now that we've taken a look at all of his accessories, his different head sculpts, and his articulation, and all the detail of this figure, let's get into seeing how he compares to a couple other figures that I have out. Starting off, we have the Jada Toys Player 2 Palmart exclusive Ryu. Now, can you imagine these two get into a fight? I don't think it would be much of a fight, but that's just my opinion. Next, we have the S.H.Figuarts Bruce Lee, and this is the Legacy 50th version of Bruce Lee. That if you haven't seen this review, go ahead and check it out. It's on the channel. And you can see that Bruce, well, his knees are a little bit bent, but if he was standing straight, him and Vegeta, besides the hair, will be about the same height, which is actually pretty cool. So can you imagine these guys going at it? That'd be a cool fight too. I mean, granted, Vegeta's power and the way Vegeta is, would he be able to mop the floor with Bruce? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he'd be able to mop the floor with Ryu either, but I think it would be a really good fight to see these guys go at it. You know, considering the fact that some have powers, some don't. But I'm just saying, I mean, in your world, you can make anything happen. I think that, you know, Vegeta being the strongest Saiyan ever out there besides Goku, because that's the way it's written, but Vegeta technically is. I think that Ryu and Bruce would definitely give Vegeta a run for his money to a certain degree. Take away all the powers and just give them their fighting abilities. I think that would be cool to see. I think that going toe-to-toe, hand-to-hand with these guys, I think that it would be a good fight. And then we would see who actually would win. Without the strength, without the powers, I mean, you know, keep the speed, keep everything. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool to see. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Let me stop rambling. So I bet you guys thought I wasn't going to do this part, but I definitely am. So I want you guys to see this right here. So you can see Vegeta's face here, right? And how nice he looks here. And then bringing the other Vegeta up, look at the difference in the detail. The detail is just missing in the face. Look at the difference in the hair. The way the hair color is, the suit, more vibrant, more of a mustard color, more of like a brownish color, like I said before, on the figure, all the way down to his boots. He's clean. This is the original one. Very nice looking, but look at the difference in the face. That's a lot right there. That is a lot. Very nice though. They're both great looking figures, don't get me wrong. It's just this here is a big difference compared to what we have now compared to what we had then. And it looks blue here in the camera, but in real life it kind of looks like a purplish color. Anyway, that's how the original Vegeta here looks compared to the 2.0. Even in the hair, you could just see, just with the camera alone, the light, everything, just so much. Same type of body style, except for I think this one's a little bit thicker in the chest than this one is. It doesn't make a difference. Still almost the same type of body style, but the paint apps, everything is just totally different, which brings this one to life a lot more. And here he is with a couple other versions of Vegeta as well. You have Super Saiyan Blue, and then you have Vegeta in his normal color and his actual just regular outfit that he had at one point in time, like when he became Majin Vegeta. I think that was a little bit more blue, but this is kind of after the fact. Anyway, point being is, if you actually look at this Vegeta and this Vegeta, they actually have the same thing. They're missing. Great looking figure. They're just missing that added detail that the newer ones have. Even this Vegeta here has that detail in his face that this one is missing. So I mean, in rights, they all look good, but yet this one here has just a more detail, kind of like the 2.0 Vegeta does. The other thing is too, I want to point out, as you can see right here on the shoulder, just like in that cross arm, it still sits the same way. But hey man, that's something that they never worked or fixed or whatever the case is. But yeah, that's how he compares to some of his old counterparts. All right guys, so look, I mean, this is my review on the Super Saiyan Vegeta Awakened Saiyan Blood by S.H.Figuarts, and he is a phenomenal looking figure, just like the original one was, but this one just has a few things that just pop out, and that is the detail that they added onto the face sculpt, plus the way that they did the Saiyan hair. And that's just my opinion. I mean, hey, if you are looking for a Vegeta, by all means, go pick this one up. It was 30 bucks with tax. You're looking at 35 bucks, somewhere around there, give or take. Now, the original one, it cost me, I think it was like 45 bucks with tax, give or take, whatever the case, close to $50, whatever it was. I have to say, I have multiple Vegetas, which is fine because they're all in the different whatever, but they are worth picking up. So if you're looking for a Vegeta, this is a great Vegeta to go ahead and pick up. But guys, that is my review. This is my review on this figure of Super Saiyan Vegeta. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the comparisons. I just hope you enjoyed the video all the way around. So with that being said, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below. Please hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new that we are putting up. And yeah, no matter where you guys are, I'll catch you all on the flippity flip.